Hola chicos, ¿cómo están? Hello everybody, how are you doing? I hope you're well. We're going to continue working on possession today, so I wanted to review a few things. Remember that the whole purpose of possession with day is to be able to say apostrophe S possession. So like if I want to say Bob's pencil is yellow, then I can't do the apostrophe S in Spanish. I have to say that the pencil, el lápiz. Shoot, I don't have my keyboard to do the accent. So I'll make it something masculine or something else so that it doesn't cause confusion. El escritorio. Let's change it to his desk. Bob's desk is yellow. El escritorio de Bob. That is the apostrophe S. So this is the equivalent of this in Spanish. Got it? That's the whole point. There were a handful of you who did your first homework on possession, and you still did all of your apostrophes, which sadly means that you missed the point completely. The main point is that you cannot do an apostrophe S in Spanish, and if you want to do an apostrophe S, if you're going to translate something that would have the apostrophe S in Spanish, you have to do it this way. You do de and then the name of the person who has it. So el escritorio de Bob is Bob's desk. So if we want to say Bob's desk is, we're going to use the verb ser. It's only one desk, so we'll use the singular form, es amarillo. So if I had said Bob's chair is yellow, then I would still say, well, la silla de Bob, still have to do de Bob. So that's the apostrophe S. La silla de Bob, it's only one chair, so we'll continue to use es. La silla de Bob es amarilla, because silla is feminine. So the adjective that we use to describe it also has to be in a feminine form. Now, if he had more than one chair, and I said, Bob's chairs are yellow. Everything's plural now, right? So we have to say las sillas de Bob are, it can't be the same are anymore because we're not talking about one chair, we're talking about more than one. So that means we need to use third person plural. So on your verb box, maybe I can put a verb box up here. So you'd be saying soy, the plural then is somos. And then for you, you would say eres, and the plural would be vosotros sois. Here we're using third person, es, and if it's plural, then we have to use son. So there's your verb box. Separate that so it's not so confusing. So that's what the verb box for ser looks like. So now here we are, we're talking about Bob's chairs. So las sillas de Bob are, it can't be es because it's plural, so we're going to use the one on the right. So third person, third level down, the one on the right. Son, and they are still yellow. Amarilla. Well, yes, it needs an A because silla is feminine, but it's also plural, so you'd have to put an S on it. Las sillas de Bob son amarillas. So that's what you're doing in a nutshell. If you want to say, one thing I didn't talk about is like maybe I want to say the yellow chair is Bob's. Then I would say la silla, and I'm going to make yellow agree. Amarilla. Notice where I put amarilla. It goes after what it modifies, what it describes, not before. So in Spanish, you can't say la amarilla silla. You have to say la silla amarilla is Bob's. Es I can't say Bob's in Spanish. I have to say de Bob. And if I wanted to say, whose chair is that? Then I would do an upside down question mark, which I can't do on this particular keyboard. So just let's pretend just put a regular one there so we don't forget. So we would say, whose chair? De quién es la silla amarilla? Whose yellow chair is this? La silla amarilla es de Bob. Or you could say, es de Bob. Así, it's Bob's, as opposed to the yellow chair is Bob's. So you can do several different things there. Let's look now at what you're doing for your homework. Again, you're going to fill in the blanks of these possession with ser and de sentences. So you read the sentence and then decide what's missing in order to say it belongs to someone in particular. And then here you're doing straight up conjugations. So if it's Linda's book, then I can't say Linda's anymore. I have to say el libro de Linda, right? If I'm going to do a plural one and I want to say her daughters, I have to say las hijas de Elena, not Elena's hijas. That doesn't work at all. De Elena is how you translate Elena's. Okay, so I gave you two answers there, and that was pretty nice of me. Let's go back up here. So, ella blank la madre de Susana. She's something Susan's mother. You need a verb there, right? So you're going to put es in there. For crying out loud, I can't speak. El portafolio blank Julio es verde. So what would you put right before Julio in a possession sentence like that? Look at some of the examples we have. La silla de Bob es amarilla. There's our example. Now we have el portafolio blank Julio es verde. Everything is there except the day. So that would go right there. And that's what you're doing today. So you have 20 things to work on. 10 of them are fill in the blank. And 10 are these brief little translations. It's not even a full sentence. So when you're done, submit it and you are good to go for the weekend, chicos. Hasta luego. What did I do with the share?